Hey, everybody.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Burning Blood.
Burning Blood. Burning Blood. Demo. Hey, I'm Kyle Hilliard. Welcome to Test Chamber. Ben Hanson is here.
Hello, Kyle.
Ben Hanson, you are the biggest One Piece fan in the office.
No, I want to know about it.
It's
and
cool.
You are an expert.
I guess I am technically now at this point. This game is not out yet. This is a demo that just released today for Burning Blood. Why are you laughing at me?
It's clearly filled with their best roster of characters. We have four.
And you know what? I don't even recognize two of them, and I have watched a good bit of the show.
What does a good bit mean?
There's like 1,000 episodes. I've probably watched like the first 500. And of those first 500, I probably skipped every like 5 or 6 or something like that.
It's a resident super fan.
That's right.
So
I like it though.
What
it's a good
era
show.
is this? What year did it start? Is it still going on?
It is still going on. It is a post Dragon Ball Z world. I think it was like maybe I want to say like 5 or 6 years maybe after Dragon Ball Z. I could be way off about this. They kind of started around the same time though, I think.
So it's ADBZ.
Yes, ADDBZ.
Okay.
ADDBZ. But yeah, it's about pirates and they have superpowers.
You know what? I do know One Piece. I just remembered on Kaza back in the day. One of my favorite little montages, my anime montages I was a big fan of, is there was a One Piece video that had a Misfits song, One Last Caress. And I watched that so much. The pirate theme reminded me. Yeah, sing the rest of that song, Kyle. It's
One last caress. Yes.
So have you played this demo?
I played it for like 2 seconds. So that's the telephone system in the show, are these snails. That's how they communicate.
Because it's set in a certain era?
It's not Earth or anything. It's like this pirate era where they have some technology. They have like some flying ships and airplanes and stuff.
Okay.
That robot guy we were just fighting is really good with his putting together ships and stuff. But there's a lot of magic too. They eat the devil fruits that give them superpowers. That's why he's so stretchy.
And so can anybody eat a stretchy fruit?
Anybody can. They all give like random superpowers. Like you don't know what it's going to be until you eat it. And sometimes that really sucks. Because one guy ate a fruit and it didn't do anything to him. And he was like, well, that was a waste. And then he died and it turned out that he turned into a skeleton. And that's when the demon fruit activated.
It's interesting to have like a long form running series where part of the charm is just random effects.
Yeah, like anyone can have any superpower because of that.
I think that's an interesting twist.
It is. It's really because what gets really cool when people are way overpowered and they can like manipulate time and stuff, and then they have to figure out how to beat them.
Where do you think, from your expert read on One Piece, and we'll talk about the game in about 45 minutes, but in your expert opinion, how well regarded is One Piece?
Highly regarded. It's huge in Japan, right?
I know it's very popular over there, but like, is it seen, I guess, in the West as like one of the 5 best, or just one of the 5 most popular? Is it a connoisseur of anime's go-to in any way?
I think it's getting pretty popular. Like I think it's maybe hitting mainstream soon. Is that the kind of question you're asking?
I guess so.
When I'm subscribed to Funimation for anime, they have like Dragon Ball and stuff, and they have One Piece pretty front and center on their channel. This guy's blocking everything.
Because is it a tutorial still?
I don't think so. Yeah, because he just, the little oh, I'm fighting myself. Oh, gosh.
What is this?
Ouch.
What triggered this hellscape?
You have 3 characters. All right, let's talk about the game. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can jump. I got like a standard melee attack here. RB, I believe, is some kind of power-up. And then you can switch characters, triggers.
This is like Dragon Ball Z Extreme Buddha then, which we also played on Test Chamber.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
That is a great costume. And actually the animation in this game is a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, it looks good. It's still not quite up there with CyberConnect 2, I think, with their Naruto games. Right. I think they're still the king of like animation and like emulating anime, but this looks pretty sharp.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks better than Xenoverse, I would say.
Oh god, yeah, Xenoverse. Ooh. And I love Dragon Ball, but I wish I could have gotten into Xenoverse a little bit more. Do you know, I hate to put you on the spot, do you know who developed this?
I don't. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There's Frankie. He drinks soda to become powerful, which is fun.
He seems like a really great character.
I relate to him a lot because I drink a lot of soda.
Wait a minute.
General Frankie. Yeah, he's a cyborg.
Okay, he's not hiding inside that robot.
No, he's like
an R2D2 situation.
He's like an engineer. Like he's a good guy, and he built their ship, and he's like modified his body to be part robot.
I like it. It's a little bit Mega Man Legends-y design.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm a little bit attracted to it. What's wrong with his nose?
It looks dumb.
He's a great.
I want to be Frankie. Unity. Oh gosh, so many things are happening here. There we go, right in the crotch, right in the robot crotch.
Right in the kisser.
He actually does not look like this at the point of the show at which I am currently.
Which is everybody's universal reference point for One Piece is
right.
how far are the Hilliards?
Well, actually, there is some universality to it because they've only gotten the dub up to a certain point.
Oh, interesting.
And my wife and I are caught up on the dub. We're now watching it subtitled.
Okay.
So there, some people might actually be in the same spot as I am. He does not look like this yet.
Right. Now, let's continue to wade into these dangerous waters where I test and see how much research Kyle has done about this game. Is this have they had other One Piece games that are similar to this? Is this a sequel?
I believe this is a sequel, but I don't know. They've certainly had like action games, and they've had fighting games. So I don't know if this is like a direct sequel, or if this is like a standalone thing. Like if the other fighting games are dramatically different. I'm not sure. I'm kind of a newcomer to One Piece. I'm sort of, stepping in now. I'm gonna do execute.
The execute split screen or the cancel split screen?
All right, we're gonna play together.
Means.
I'm gonna go all random. You pick
Really?
3 characters here. Well, there's only 4. I mean,
can I double up on the same character?
let's find out.
All right, so I'm player 2 here. If you're unable to.
So
read
Luffy
that.
he's cool. He's the guy on top. He's like the protagonist. He wants to be the king of the show.
I just want 3 of this man because he puts his hands in his pockets when he fights, and that's the sign of being a cool guy.
But Luffy, he likes to eat a lot of food, and that's fun.
That's just exactly Goku stereotype.
He's a lot like Goku. He actually really is like super optimistic, always happy about everything.
So exactly Goku.
Yeah.
All right.
And like always the guy that comes out on top in the fights, no matter how much is against him.
Is the action well done?
Yeah, the action's really cool because of those sort of weird powers that come from every direction. Like everyone can do everything, and it makes some really awesome fight sequences.
Mm-hmm. And how much is a Crunchyroll subscription, Kyle? Let's complete this.
I don't know. I subscribe to Funimation, not Crunchyroll.
Clearly the way to go.
Get out of here, Crunchyroll. Nobody wants you.
Great.
Plus Funimation is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, so they win. Okay, here we go.
All right, tall man. I'm on the right.
Okay, hit X a bunch and hold down the left bumper sometimes while you're hitting X.
Okay. This is great. I was hoping that my jacket could be a shield in some way.
Oh, they're gonna.
Don't know if that's.
I guess the snails explain the fight to you every time. All right, so left bumper plus X plus Y plus. Those are your different special attacks.
What do you think of that, Kyle?
All right, did you do one? Oh, you set me on ice.
You
set me on ice.
I think it's a Foreigner song. Do they use the pirate theme a lot? Do they fire cannons from ships and stuff at these?
Yep, all kinds of cannons. A lot of. There's a big talking whale.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like whales in fiction.
You know what? This is a weird thing to call out, but I've been watching the show and I was enjoying it, and but there was one scene where I actually really started to really like it, and it was they ended up on this island with like very gothic theme, and there were like zombies and stuff like that. That's the other thing that's cool about the show is since they're just like on this weird world and they're going island to island, every island can be completely different.
Very Wind Waker.
Yes, okay. And there was a scene where like these zombies are coming out of the ground. It was very typical, zombie film. And Luffy just looked at them without, having any expression at all, and he just lifted his foot and put his foot on the head of the zombie and pushed it back into the grave very slowly. Just like that was his reaction to like...
It's like, we're not doing this.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, all right, that was great. I love this.
That's good.
Press right stick in awaken mode for an ultimate attack. Cool. I think I wasted that.
No, it looks like you're still... I mean, the lighting's different. The contrast is all bumped up.
I'm going to hold down the left bumper and hope for the best.
Hey, Kyle, is there a block?
I think the red button is blocked. B button.
Red button.
Hey, man.
What are you, a Nintendo employee?
I am the father of a child that I'm really forcing to play video games.
And this is it. This is what I wanted to talk about, Kyle, is what is fatherhood like?
Oh, man. I have so many features on the website and so many podcast appearances where you ask me these questions.
What did you define yourself as before you were a father? Were you just constantly like, as someone who thoroughly enjoys pizza rolls?
Former drummer in metal band, I think is how I introduced myself.
Former kind of cool guy.
Not even that was a stretch.
How do I? So turning into that giant mech, that was his ultimate that he used before?
Yeah. So I guess you have to charge that up. So click the R3 because it looks like you're a full charge here.
Well, here we go.
Oh my gosh, you drank so much soda just now.
I wonder. It'd be interesting, and it is interesting to me to think about like anime fans and the fighting game fans crossover, because I feel like so many anime games are fighting games, and if you're an anime fan but you don't like fighting games, it must be a very frustrating existence for you.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of one of those people.
I am also kind of one of those people.
KO, you kicked my buttocks.
That's what KO stands for. Buttocks. Wow, Kyle, I feel like we learned a lot.
Yeah. All right, so come back next week for where I explain other scenes from One Piece that I really enjoyed.
Fantastic. Are you gonna play this game when it comes out?
I don't know. Maybe it'll get assigned to me as a review. We'll see.
And when does it come out?
For funsies, I don't know. I don't think I would sit down and play this game.
Okay. Do you know a release date?
Well, Hanson, I'm glad you asked. It comes out May 31st.
May 31st of this year.
That's right.
There we go, Kyle. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Oh, he wasn't done talking. Wait, I'm going to do it again.